Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new LAURI MARKKANEN. I bought this card for 30k, and he's a 7-foot small forward who I think can compete really well against guys like BOL and CHET. Gives this card a lot of value, the fact that he has this type of size at the small forward position, and definitely makes him one of the more intriguing cards that came out in today's drop for me. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, help me push towards the 12,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, and I would really appreciate it if you'll do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it, and let's see what LAURI MARKKANEN can do. So LAURI is a 90, or obviously a dark matter, 99 stats on offense and defense. Stats are looking really good. 97 close shot, midi, and 3-ball, 90 driving, insanity dunk, 86 ball handle, 90 block, steal, perimeter, and interior defense, which is more than good enough for a 7-footer at the small forward position. 90 speed, super ball, and excel, and a 94 lateral quickness. The stats are very solid. The size is incredible. The badges are looking good as well. 35 hops, bully, fast switch, limitless takeoff, masher, posterizer, rise up, agent 3, amped blinders, catch and shoot, claymore, corner specialist, deadeye, guard up, limitless range, slippery off ball, clamp breaker, quick first step, unpluckable, anchor, challenger, clamps, post lockdown, rebound chaser, and brick wall. Also badges like ankle breaker, bailout, dimer, handles for days, on goal, as well as vice grip, chase down, ice glove, interceptor, pick dodger, pogo stick, and more. Badges he does not have. There are really not any crucial ones. You can add all of them to him if you'd like. He does have enough badge slots to get all of them, but honestly, not a single one is a super important badge in my opinion. So I do think this LAURI MARKKANEN card is going to be very, very good depending on what his release and his movement is looking like, because the SIGs and the size are going, or the size is super valuable. Like, that's something that has a lot of potential for this card to make him really, really good. Kobe Escape and his size up like aren't insane, but they're definitely good enough. His release is actually pretty good as well. Wasn't sure how his release was going to be, him having his own release, but it's actually a pretty nice, smooth, decently quick release. So he's not going to be as good as a CHET or a BOL because he doesn't move as well as those guys do, but the fact that he's got the size where he can compete defensively against them really, really effectively, does have front clutches, seems to move well, has great shooting badges, a nice release, and solid enough movement. Like, I think this card is going to be able to compete against those cards better than almost anybody that you can run at the small forward position, which really kind of gives him a lot of value, I feel like, just because of the fact that he matches up so well against the two best small forwards in the game. And he's like a Jonathan Isaac, Giannis, even a little bit bigger, maybe not quite as good of a defender as Jonathan Isaac, but has a super smooth release, great shooting badges. Like, gonna be a very, very good, very legitimately viable option at the small forward position. Probably a borderline top 5 small forward in the game. Like, I'm not gassing it when I say that. I really do think that's how good this LAURI MARKKANEN is going to be, because size is so important in this game, and he provides a lot of it, and it's something that you're not going to get out of most small forwards in the game, especially with how complete he is stat badge wise and having a good release as well. So let's hop into a game, see what LAURI MARKKANEN can do. All right, opponent has a pretty mad team. Dark Matter, Gary Payton, Steph at the 2 for some reason, Tony Kukoc, Mark Eaton, and who do you have at the 4? Oh, Evan Mobley. Yeah, not a great squad, to be completely honest. So we do have a pretty favorable matchup, I would say, in this one. So we get over to LAURI MARKKANEN immediately, though, catch and shoot in that small little gap. We're going to knock that down. If he's going to run the zone, give us some small gaps, we're going to take advantage. Zones can be a pain to play against in game plays for sure. Sometimes I struggle against them, but if this dude doesn't really know what he's doing in his zone, it's definitely not going to do much to limit LAURI MARKKANEN's effectiveness. And also, we can, of course, use him as a playmaker as well if need be, especially in a zone. He's got the Asta slide, which is really, really nice. Stop and go, attack baseline, dump down, and damn, got bumped, because that would have been an easy bucket right there. But that is a bad shot. What are you shooting? What? I don't understand why he thought that was ever going to be a good shot, to be completely honest. I'm going to try to dunk stick him. Hey, LAURI. Oh my gosh, contact dunk, LAURI MARKKANEN. That dunk stick still can be pretty useful sometimes. I think that's something people don't use very much, but it sometimes can be super effective, and it was right there for sure. Play the slip, play out the corner. LAURI, good defense, great D by Steve Smith as well, and that's going to be an easy stop, and Yao is going to come down with the board. LAURI MARKKANEN pushing the ball up the court, Asta sliding again, stopping and popping from 3. That's pretty deep. It was a little bit contested. It wasn't that deep, but it was a little bit contested, but that's deeper, and that's going to go in because he's got a great release and he's got the half limitless range. Easy bucket for LAURI MARKKANEN. That is a 9-point start for LAURI already. Just that quick. And I think our opponent might be up. No, he's doing some defensive adjustments. I thought he was going to get up out of here, but it doesn't look like he's going to quite get up out of here yet. But LAURI is kind of dominating right now. Very impressed by this start by Mr. MARKKANEN. All right, let's get right back into it. We're going up against this zone still. It's not really a very good zone, to be fair, and I don't know why he keeps leaving. Like, why are you leaving LAURI MARKKANEN? His release is butter. It is smooth as butter, and he is knocking down another open 3. Just an amazing start for LAURI. Now, show me some defense as well, LAURI. Oh, he's got sharp take. Yes, sir. Look at LAURI MARKKANEN with his sharp take. I am on ball in this, and that was not very good on ball, but it doesn't matter. We get the stop anyway. We're pushing out in transition again, swinging it over to LAURI MARKKANEN, catching, pumping, chill, escape. Yes, sir. Hey, oh my goodness. LAURI MARKKANEN is a... I smoked the release. He's kind of a dog, though. I know I missed that release pretty badly, but this card is looking soupy. I'm so impressed by what I'm seeing out of LAURI Markkanen so far. Chill. Good defense, LAURI. You can guard. He guards well, too. Like, he's going to be able to defend pretty darn well. That's great defense. Help down again. Go get the board, yeah. And we're, again, just going to run out in transition. Swing it over to Steve Smith. Now swing it back up top to LAURI. LAURI, go get yourself one. Chill. Hey, he's going to try to double. It doesn't matter. We're just going to drag back, shoot over top. I think that's a pretty good shot. I thought I greened that. It's all right, though. We're going to reset it again. We're going to chill. We're going to drag back again. And we're going to attack the rim. And LAURI's going to go all the way out. L1! That was a fluky, weird animation. We got taken out of the animation by Evan Mobley, and then it kind of got like blocked in, and then his free throw is fast. He's got the Paulo Banchero, Tim Thomas free throw, which is a very good free throw, actually. I definitely do think it is. I just mistimed it there because I didn't know what free throw to expect, but it's a very good free throw. Should be super smooth and easy to green consistently. Attack the rim again. LAURI, lay me. Hey, yes, sir. Good bucket, LAURI. 16 points on the game. It's just carrying our offense. 6 of 9 from the field as well as amazing efficiency, and I'm just so impressed by what I'm seeing. The value that he provides, though, most importantly, is the fact that he's 7 foot. Like that size at the small forward position with how complete his stats and badges are, and the fact he's got a good release as well, makes him super valuable to counter against your guys like CHET and BOL. Like, he may not be the best small forward in the game, but he's up there. He's a really, really good card for sure at the position, and he does a lot of things really, really well. Levine behind the back as well. It's not quite as good as the Lillard behind the back, but it's damn close. Driving to the rim again, and we get stripped somehow. That's tough. Just not a very good animation there, but it's all right. What is this dude shooting? I mean, that's a front run shot. A tray fade from hash, and then you're down 16-2. Like, why would that ever be a good shot unless you are up by 10? Like, if you want a front run, sure, but that's just not the type of shot that I would ever recommend shooting. Swing it to Steve Smith in the corner, break it down the zone, getting ourselves an assist. He can pass the ball as well, man. If you're gonna run this zone, I can get inside and pass the ball if I want to. It is 19-2. We are just absolutely destroying him. LAURI Markkanen, great defense right there as well. Cut off the dribble drive, stay it in front. Great defense by LAURI. Switch it, beautiful, good D hand, great defense. Yeah. Game is over, man. We have just okay. Game is still over, but that was a great shot. I got to give credit where it's due sometimes. That was a tough shot. Got to give credit for sure. Stop and pop. Oh, my. LAURI Markkanen is nasty, bro. Asta slide completely loses the defender and greens another 4-pointer. I don't know how much else I got to see after that one. That was the best move he's had this whole gameplay. I am so impressed by this card. He is an absolute monster. One more bucket, and we're going to call it a gameplay for sure. Drag back, chill, escape, double escape, attack downhill. He's just not going to give it up. We're going to get inside. We're going to stand dunk, though. We'll take that instead. Good bucket. Let's hop back into the main menu, and let's review this LAURI Markkanen card. All right, this LAURI Markkanen card is super interesting to me at the small forward position because he's a very good card. He's got a nice release. He moves pretty well, but he is a great, great size guy to compete against CHET, Holmgren, BOL. I think that's really his biggest value is the size that he gives you. I'm not sure he's quite as good as a guy like Jonathan Isaac or Kevin Garnett or somebody like that. It's the small forward position. But he's close. Like, he's a very, very good borderline top 5 small forward in the game for a very affordable value. You know, also interested to see how he compares to guys like Blake Griffin and Josh Smith from today's drop as well. But certainly a very good card and one that I'm very interested to see how many teams he sticks on, because I think he's got a role in a lot of squads as a budget stopper for the top small forwards in the game. So hopefully y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.